This is the story about the Headless Valley and the lost gold mine that has never been found. Just a bit north of the 60th parallel in Canada's Northwest Territories lies the ancient land of the Naha. This is an extremely rugged and wild area. Even today, there are no roads in or out of this area. This wild and remote river can only be reached by airplane or on foot, just like the olden days. The Nahanni region is centered on one of the deepest river canyon systems in the world, looming above the turbulent Nahanni River in the Northwest Territories. The Nahanni country includes multiple rivers and a few small villages nestling in the foothills of the Nahanni Range of mountains in the southwest corner of the territories. Today this area is the Nahanni National Park Reserve and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. But as you will hear, it has a very scary and disturbing history. The first white man to visit the Nahanni was a Hudson Bay fur trader at a place that is now Fort Simpson. Alexander McLeod wrote about his exploration in 1823, spurring other adventurers to seek their fortunes in gold and furs. The most famous story was that of the McLeod brothers, Willie and Frank McLeod. Because some prospectors attempted to use the Nahanni as an alternative route to the Klondike, the brothers had gone up the Nahanni River in 1906 in search of gold. Rumor has it that the two brothers made a discovery of sorts and hid a motherlode of gold of very coarse large nuggets. But motherlode or not, the two brothers' headless skeletons were discovered in 1908 by other prospectors traveling through. That part of the river became known as Dead Man Valley. Some men started to just call it Headless Valley. Other mysterious deaths followed. A prospector by the name of Martin Jorgensen was found a few years later beside the burnt remains of his cabin along the Flat River. Once again, it was just a skeleton without a head. A trapper by the name of John O'Brien who was found frozen beside his campfire, his matches still held in an icy grip. Their deaths are remembered in place names like Broken Skull River, Headless Creek, and the Funeral Range. Who killed these men? In the book The Rat River Trapper there was suspicions that it was Albert Johnson who may have played a part in some of these deaths. It was thought because he had come from the east when he first arrived in the Ross River area of the Yukon. Later, when Albert Johnson was finally shot by the mounted police, it was said that he had over $2,000 and a good-sized poke of coarse nugget-type gold on his person. There is also speculation that another man by the name of Bobby Weir, who was traveling with the brothers, was the culprit. This Bobby Weir is a missing third man, and rumors of a gold find do make sense. Other prospecting parties reported gold in places that you could just reach down and pluck it out of the stream. Greed and isolation can do strange things to men, especially in the Headless Valley of Nahanni in the old lands of the Naha. I hope you enjoyed this short story about the lost gold in Headless Valley. Please like, share, and subscribe so we can continue to bring you more old lost mine stories.